How's it going, everyone? I'm Alexis Lopez, TCG, and today we're jumping right back into Lorcana with the latest set, Azurite Sea. So this one I'm really happy about. It has a lot of stuff from Big Hero 6 specifically. It's very pirate themed. So one of my coworkers is really excited as well. It just seems to really fit the aesthetic and theme that he was looking for. I personally am just like been really excited to see the new stuff coming into the meta and just seeing a lot of stuff from Big Hero 6. So we're gonna jump in, see what we open up today, and then see what we can find as far as cards that go in the meta. Again, Lorcana, we don't really do a lot of quote unquote value stuff for. It's mostly just looking at all the cards and seeing what fits where and maybe where we want to throw them in. So the video is going to be a little bit longer because at the beginning we're going to be going through all the cards, not reading them all verbatim, but just going through them and seeing what looks interesting. And then as we see them, we're going to kind of skip them a little bit faster, just looking at the rares towards the end. But let's hope we get some enchantments today. Let's hope we get some great pulls. And as always, comment down below, what has your luck been with this set? What are you most looking forward to opening up? And of course, what are you running for the meta when it comes to the store championships? But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the box. So already a lot of fun. We see obviously the Stitch. We have the Yzma. Kind of we're debating on whether Yzma is going to be the new Ursula or the big bad for this set. Obviously we saw that the Ursula has a Ursula's Quest, which is where you fought the big bad. So people are trying to speculate who the next big bad is going to be. That was a lot of fun being able to kind of have a co-op PvE set, and it looks like they're going to be doing it around every 5 um actual chapter. So we're trying to see what else they're hinting at as far as being the next big bad. So that's pretty cool. And that's one of the things I really appreciate, about Lorcana, having some kind of lore already where, the fantasy worlds all can collide and get into it. Also, before I start, I want to give a big old shout out to the boys over in Canada, MTG North. They shouted me out a couple times in their videos. I just had the shirt on already today. So I want to give a big shout out to them. Great YouTubers, great streams, great breaks. Go ahead and check them out if you haven't. And then they also do some Lorcana on their second channel. So go ahead and check them out. But we're all here to see Lorcana packs. So let's jump into that. And let's see what kind of luck we get on pack number 1. One of the things that I've already seen that I'm really happy about is they brought back the little puzzle piece, which is one of the things that's really cool. It's kind of like the last card stuff is a puzzle piece that you can put together to kind of make a picture of something. So we'll see what they have. So starting off with card number 1, we have Institute of Technology. So 1 in cost location. Inventor characters get +1 toughness while here at the start of your turn. If you have a character here, gain 1 lore. Pretty good. It doesn't earn passive lore on its own, but it does have lore gain if you have another character there. So very cool. Naveen's Ukulele, 1 in cost, inkable. Pay 1, banish this item. Chosen character counts as having +3 costs to sing songs this turn. Ooh, kind of want to throw that in there, maybe in a steel song meta deck. See what you have. Ooh, we have a nice base Rafiki. I really love the art on this, by the way. Just like the colors really pop off really well. Rafiki has always had great art in the set, or just in Lorcana in general. Perilous Maze, 3 in cost, inkable. 1 location cost and has 8 toughness. So whenever a character is challenged while here, each opponent chooses and discards a card, and it gains 1 lore passively each turn. Very. Oh, more locations. Skull Rock, 2 in cost, inkable. Characters get +1 strength while here, and at the start of your turn, if you have a pirate character here, gain 1 lore. Again, the pirate theme is really prevalent in this set, so it's really nice to see that. Twinfire, 2 in cost, not inkable. Deal 2 damage to chosen character. Then you may choose and discard a card to deal 2 damage to another chosen character. Really cool way to kind of have some free actions and spells and just kind of link that together for damage you want to do. We have a base Tuk here, 5 in cost, inkable, 6/5. 1 more. Ooh, Jasmine, 3 in cost, inkable, 2/3. Whenever this character quests, each opponent loses 1 lore. So she gains 2 lore and each opponent loses 1 lore. It's really nice for the catch up. Multiplayer games, I can definitely see this doing really well, especially if nobody really takes her out right away. Yokai, 4 in cost, inkable, uncommon, 3/3. Whenever this character quests, you may return 1 of your items to your hand to pay 2 less for the next item you play this turn. This is actually really cool. You can kind of combine this with the popsicle, take it, put it back down, draw cards, and all that stuff on top of that. And then obviously draw and combine it with other items that do the similar effect. Quest for 2 lore, very nice. Our first rare is actually a nice base 3 ink cost 5/2 Pete. 5/2, pretty tough. Good old pirate Pete there. You have a Madam Mim rare, 2 ink cost inkable 0/3. Challenger +1. And your other characters gain Challenger +1 as well. Chance of 1 lore, very nice. Hey, we got a foil rare as well. Triple rare pack right off the bat is always a good sign. We always appreciate that. And this is, of course, the main man Stitch here, pirate. 3/4. When you play this character, if you use shift to play him, you may put an action card from your discard on the top of your deck. Very, very good, especially if you're, combining it, of course, with other characters that can sing actions and all that on top of it. Really, really nice. And quest for 2 lore. And as I can tell you, these are the puzzle pieces. You put them together, you get a nice, like Jim Hawkins pirate there as well. So we're gonna put all the rares together, and super rares and legendaries, and of course, if we do hit the enchanted, we'll have that there as well for all of you. So hopefully, we get the luck today. We'll see. We weren't as lucky with the last set when it came to enchanted, so we'll see how it is at this time. Heathcliff, Stoic Butler, 4 ink cost, inkable 3/3, has ward. Quest for 2 lore. Thievery, 1 ink cost, inkable, action. Chosen opponent loses 1 lore and you gain 1 lore. Very cool. 1 ink cost, inkable, yokai, 2/2, base. Ah, good job. 1 ink cost, inkable. Chosen character gets +1 lore this turn. So there's a lot of like mitigating effects with opponents losing lore or you just having ways of like gaining lore with just action. So it's pretty cool kind of adding that, having more unique styles with the action cards to be able to kind of have that in the constructed deck. So we'll see how they get played out. We have Juju, Mama Odie's companion, 2 ink cost, inkable, 1/2. When you play this character, move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character. So I can see this already combining really well with Elephant. Is really, really cool. Already having a big character that can move damage around, and then you move more damage with that. It's really, really nice. John Silver, 3 ink cost, inkable 3/3. When you play this character, chosen character can't challenge during their next turn. Oh, very nice. It's good metagame against red. Red has a lot of great challenge characters, and they have characters that even when they challenge a game lore or when they banish stuff, so it's very good kind of counteract that when you're if that's already at the top of the meta. Lose the way action to ink cost inkable. Exert chosen character. Then you may choose and discard a card. If you do, the exerted character can't ready at the start of their next turn. So one, you can slow it down, or two, this works really well with, of course, red coming in there. We talked about challenging. You come in there and they bring in a card, you exert it, and then you can challenge it now. Obviously, if it's not exerted, you can't challenge it. So this is a good way to do that. Or if you want to slow it down, you make sure, it cannot ready at the start of next turn. So you have another turn to kind of mitigate the lore that they can get. Really, really nice card there. Plus inkable, that's always a good thing. We have a Megabot, very nice. 2 ink cost, not inkable. This item enters play exerted. You can tap it, banish this item, choose one. Banish chosen item or banish chosen damaged character. Very nice. Put it on the field. Obviously, it's an item. It stays. You damage something and then you can remove it with this. Actually, really, really good removal for green. So I expect to see some more of those in play as well. Prince Naveen, uncommon. 5 ink cost, inkable, 2/6. Bodyguard, shift 3, and quest for 2 lore. Very cool. Nice. We get a rare Baymax. 3 ink cost, inkable, 0/4. If you have an inventor character in play, you pay 1 ink less to play this character. You can pay 2 ink, remove up to 1 damage from another chosen character, quest for 2 lore. So we already see the rare is, of course, when it gets upgraded legendary, it also removes damage. So we see Baymax continuing to help. Obviously, that's lore with the help. Very, very cool. We'd love to see that. Nice. Super rare Mickey Mouse. Pirate. 5 ink cost, inkable, 4/4. Whenever the character quests, chosen pirate character gets +2 strength and gains. This character takes no damage from challenges this turn. Chance to lore. This is actually really, really good card. I'm expecting to see this a lot to get a lot of play, especially with like a super goof. With whenever they challenge, they gain lore. Obviously a scar. Whenever something else is challenging, you get ping and you gain lore and stuff like that. But this is a really, really nice card, especially if you mitigate the damage from your characters on your turn. Really, really good. Then we have a foil common friendship, 1 ink cost, inkable, and Simply gain 1 lore each turn. Get more of these. Very nice. All right. So we get our first super rare of the actual packs in our second pack. So very nice. Let's see that trend continues and we get a legendary within the third pack. That'd be cool. Just upgrading each time until we can't anymore. Gadget, Hawk Wrench, 2 ink cost, inkable 2/3, basic. 1 ink cost, inkable Rabbit, 1/2. When you play this character, you may remove up to 1 damage from chosen character. Again, the theme of this one is a lot of damage removal. Really, really nice. Quest for 1 lore. The White Rose, 3 ink cost, inkable 3/3. When you play this character, gain 1 lore. Very good. Actually, I really enjoy this card. I don't think it's going to get a lot of play, but maybe a one-off is never bad. Especially just gaining passive lore, it's always good. 1 ink cost, inkable Fred, Mascot by Day. It's a 1/1. Whenever this character is challenged, gain 2 lore. It's a really good turn 1 character. Obviously, you're gonna quest on turn 2, and if they challenge you, you gain 2 lore. So minimum, unless it gets removed with like another action card or something, you're gonna get a minimum of 3 lore out of this card for 1 ink cost, or you could just ink it if you need to. So I expect to see some kind of play as well. Markowski, 4 ink cost, inkable 3/2, evasive, chance quest for 2 lore. Galactic Council Chambers, 3 ink cost, inkable. While you have an alien or robot character here, this location can't be challenged. It's actually really cool. And they keep gaining 1 lore as well. So can't challenge it, can't destroy it. So very cool. Mickey Mouse, 3 ink cost, inkable 2/3. Your character's name Pluto, gain resist +1. Quest for 2 lore. Alright, Night Watch Mickey. Vanellope Von Schweetz, we see more Vanellope's coming back. 3 ink cost, inkable 2/3. At the start of your turn, if this character is at a location, draw a card and gain 1 lore. Very cool. Put this with the other location we just saw that can't be challenged, gain lore each time. Very cool. It doesn't even have to be exerted, so you can just leave it there and you can draw a card and gain lore. So that's really good. That's really, really good. 4 ink cost, inkable Dr. Delbert Doppler 4/4 basic. Quest for 1 lore. Nice. Winnie the Pooh Pirate. 2 ink costs, not inkable 2/2 support. Whenever this character quests, you pay 1 ink less for the next pirate character you play this turn. Quest for 1 lore. Look at that. Bring in pirates for cheaper. Very cool. Alright, super rare Sugar Rush Speedway. 2 ink costs, not inkable. When you move a character here from a location, you may banish this location to gain 3 lore and draw 3 cards. Not that bad. Obviously, the location cost to move a character here is 6. That's a lot, but you can always play those characters or those actions that let you move people, like, or your characters from location to location for free. And that'll be a really, really good way to kind of get the real good effect out of this one. So very cool. Then we have an foil Kakamora 2 ink cost, inkable 1/3. When you play this character, chosen pirate character gets evasive until the start of your next turn. Quest for 1 lore. Very nice. Always good way to get evasive for your characters, whether that's to challenge or to let them survive for the next turn is always good. Evasive isn't really used a lot in a lot of the decks and metas that I've seen, but they always have like that one-off card that is really hard to get rid of if you don't have evasive cards in your deck, which a lot of people again don't. So being able to have that and kind of be ready for it's really, really good. Next pack here is 3 ink cost, inkable Basil 3/2 evasive, quest for 1 lore. Aladdin 2 ink cost, inkable 2/3, quest for 1 lore. Baymax Healthcare Chip, 2 ink cost, inkable. You can tap it, choose one. Remove up to 1 damage from chosen character, or if you have a robot character in play, remove up to 3 damage from chosen character. Really nice, really good. Especially works really well with like steel ones that challenge, like the Robin Hood, that whenever they banish something in a challenge, you gain lore. And this is really, really good for that because then you can remove that damage to kind of keep doing it the next turn and making sure Robin Hood survives. So very, very good. Fairy Ship, I believe we've already seen. Oh, Toodles, Lost Boy, 1 ink cost, inkable 2/2, quest for 1 lore. Jim Hawkins, 2 ink cost, inkable 0/4. During your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, this character gains Challenger +2 and quest for 1 lore. So you mix this in with the blue, with the blue cards usually always have ways of getting more ink in your inkwell, with the Mickey Mouse Detective, the Winnie the Pooh, the and like so on and so forth. I don't remember card off the top of my head, but he makes that's really good. 4 ink cost, non inkable Peter Pan 1/3. During your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, exert chosen opposing character. Again, you mix this with the blue for the inkwell, you get some real good mitigation out of this one, real good use. Honey Lemon, 2 ink cost, inkable 1/1. When you play this character, you may pay 2 ink to have each opponent choose and discard a card. Question for Tulor. It's a little bit, I think, too costly. You're playing this for at least 4 ink if you want to have your opponent discard a card, but it does work well with your discard cards if you have it. But for a 1/1 and then just a chance of Tulor, I think it's a little too costly, but we'll see if people play it. 4 ink cost, inkable Chip 3/4. While you have a character named Dell in play, this character name gains support. Quest for 2 lore. Very cool. Nice. So our first rare for this pack is a Jasmine Royal Seafarer. 3 ink cost, inkable 2/3. When you play this character, choose one. Exert chosen damage character. Chosen opponent opposing character gains reckless during their turn. So that means they cannot quest and they must attack. So very, very good. Oh, nice. Second rare here in Wendy Darling. 2 ink cost, not inkable 1/2. Evasive. While you have another pirate character in play, this character gets +1 strength and +1 lore. So some usage here, but definitely has to be combined with a lot of pirates. So it's hit or miss. Then we have the foil Dale mixes with the chip, of course. 3 ink cost, inkable 3/4. This character into play exerted unless you have a character named Chip in play. Quest for 2 lore. Very cool. Then we get, of course, the Jim Hawkins. So we see more pieces of the puzzle coming back to life. Which I'm actually, at first I thought, wow, once you collect the puzzles, like, how much really do you want to be, getting those in every pack? But after, a few sets had it and then one didn't, we're like, whoa, 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 where's the puzzle pieces? You kind of got used to it. So it's really cool to see them back again, of course. And we're getting some good art as well to put up on the wall. Our next pack here starts off with Ben, 4 ink cost, inkable eccentric robot 4/3 support, quest for 2 lore. Beef Bogo, 4 ink cost, inkable 4/4. While you have a character named Gazelle in play, this character gains Singer 6. Does Gazelle have steel? I wonder if this could be like a off meta steel song card. We'll see. 1 ink cost, inkable very merry unbirthday. Action song. Each opponent puts the top 2 cards of their deck into their discard. Ooh. Okay. Galactic Communicator item, 2 ink cost, not inkable. You can pay 1 ink, banish this item, return chosen character with 2 strength or less to their player's hand. Okay. Adora Bezel, Winter Trop. That was a difficult name. 3 ink cost, inkable 1/5. While this character has damage, she gets +1 lore. Ooh, very nice. I'm still here action, 3 ink cost, inkable. Chosen character gains resist +2 until the start of your next turn, and you draw a card. Oh, it's a good draw engine as well. Lorcana always does well with cards that have a draw engine. You'll see them played a lot in the meta because drawing cards here is very, very difficult. So being able to give something resist +2 and draw a card on top of that, and it's a song, we'll see if it makes the one off in the Steel Song decks. 3 ink cost, inkable Billy Bones 2/2. When this character is banished, you may banish chosen item or location. Quest for 2 lore. Kakamora, 4 ink cost, not inkable 5/2. Rush, quest for 1 lore. Nick Wild, 3 ink cost, inkable 1/3. While you have an item in play, this character can't be challenged. Very, very good. Rafiki rare, very nice. 9 ink cost, not inkable, but it does have a shift 7. It's a 6/6 and it can quest for 4 lore. During your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, you may draw a card. Actually, a lot for a Rafiki, but it has some nice effects. Wow, very, very good. Nice, another super rare. We have Jafar, 5 ink cost, not inkable 3/4. During your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, deal 1 damage to chosen character. A lot of effects with different cards into the inkwell this time. Again, luckily it's not the second card into your inkwell each turn. So what you want to do is you want to play these cards and then you want to put something in your inkwell. Again, in Lorcana, you could do anything, like you could do everything in different order. So you don't put a land first or anything like that, like you do in other card games where that's like different phases. In Lorcana, you can do everything you want to in any order, and then when you're done, you say you end your turn. So It's a very, very good way to kind of play this and then put the stuff in the ink to kind of get more effect out of it. Super rare Jafar. And then we have a foil for Inko's Peter Pan. Very nice. Yeah, because again, I like this one. Whenever a card is put into your inkwell, so again, you play those first, or you have those, and then you put the stuff in the inkwell. You don't put the ink first, or it's not the second card in your inkwell. Some cards before have said that whenever the second card in your inkwell um, gets in there, it has different effects. So we already see that these cards are a little bit better because it's just whenever anything goes in your inkwell at any time. So it's very, very good. A Stitch 2 ink cost inkable 1/3. You pay 1 ink. This character gets +1 strength this turn. Oh, that's actually really good. It's not a time, per turn thing. You can pay if you have 9 ink. Obviously, you pay the 2 ink to play this, but then after that, you can pay 7 ink to make this a 7/3 or 8/3, which is nuts. You can definitely have something obviously to challenge. Obviously you can't challenge right away, so you might want to save it for the next turn, but you can easily remove something big with this card, which is really, really good. Because paying the 1 ink isn't just a one-time thing. You can pay it as long as you have the ink available. So very, very good. 3 ink cost inkable 2/4. While the character is at a location, he gets +2 strength. Quest for 1 lore. 2 ink cost inkable sail the Azurite Sea. This turn you may put an additional card from your hand into your inkwell face down. Draw a card. Simple enough. Rabbit. A very merry on birthday. Hercules, 4 ink cost, inkable 2/4, Challenger +2, quest for 2 lore. There's a lot of heroes in this actual set as well that I'm really enjoying, and I'm thinking about putting together like a blue steel deck with like Baymax and heroes. It's coming along so well. I have a base for it and just something to brew and try it out. But we have here an uncommon Diablo 1 ink cost, inkable 0/1. While this character is banished, you may draw a card. Ooh, sorry, when this character is banished, you may draw a card. Very nice. Myrtle Edmonds, 1/3, 1 ink cost, inkable, quest for 1. We have a David, a 3 ink cost, inkable, 3/3. When you have a character named Nani in play, this character gets +2 lore. Works well with Nani. I forgot this guy's name with David. Not gonna lie. Ah, nice. A rare hero Hamada, 4 ink cost, inkable, 1/5. Your other inventor characters gain resist +1. You can pay 2 ink, look at the top card of your deck, put it on either the top or the bottom of your deck. So it's a really nice scry effect. Kind of fix your deck as you have available. And again, this is one of those things that you can keep doing multiple times as long as you have the ink available. So it's really, really good to take advantage of that. We have another rare here in Pooh's Pirate Ship. It's an item, 1 ink cost, not inkable. You can tap it, pay 3 ink, return a pirate character card from your discard to your hand. We have Graveyard Recursion with Pooh's Pirate Ship. Then we have a foil gadget Hawk Wrench. Woo! Very nice. I'm really liking like a lot of the themes on this one. Obviously, a lot of the cards that do like the effects of like as long as you put something in the inkwell, kind of like a landfall effect in Magic. If that's all you play, it's really, really cool. Our next pack here starts off with Helping Hand action, 1 ink cost. Chosen character gains support this turn. Draw a card. Oh, very nice. My coworker like this one. He really, really wants to make support a big thing, so that'll be good for him there. 1 ink cost inkable. Good job. Oh, I already saw this one. Very nice. Mad Hatter's Teapot, 2 ink cost, inkable. Item. You can tap this and pay 1 item. 1 ink. Each opponent puts the top card of their deck into the discard. This is actually a really, really good way to mail somebody. Obviously, you cannot do it every time because once you tap the card, it stays that way. But it's very, very good way to at least kind of have them reduce their deck each turn. Really, really cool. 2 ink cost, inkable Gazelle, 1/2. When you play this character, chosen character gets evasive until the start of your next turn. Quest for 1 lore. Aladdin. Sunglasses, 4 ink cost, inkable. You tap this, you draw a card, and then choose and discard a card. So, very good way to kind of add something to your hand if you want to get rid of something else that you know it's not really usable right now. So it's very, very good. Jim Hawkins, John Silver, 4 ink cost, not inkable, 2/4. Whenever this character quests, you may deal 1 damage to another chosen character of yours. If you do, ready that character. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. So really good for something like Super Goof, and then you give a resist and you get challenged, you get more lore. It's just a big effect on that. Just kind of keep it going. Very, very nice. 2 ink cost inkable Hey Hey. The prince has returned as always. 2/2. When you play this character, exert chosen opposing item. It can't ready at the start of your next turn. During your turn, this character gains evasive. Dude, Hey Hey can do it all. Quest for one lore. Ooh, we start off with a super rare. So as always, if you have in each pack you get 2 rares. If the first rare card is a super rare, that means the one in the back of it is going to be a super rare or a legendary. So let's see what we get. So the first one here is super rare, 4 ink cost, not inkable, 3/3. It's a Sisu. Whenever this character quests, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a dragon character card, put it into your hand and repeat this effect. Otherwise, put it on either the top or bottom of your deck. Make a really, really nice dragon themed deck, and of course, you have no hand size limit when it comes to Lorcana. So very, very good quest for 2 lore. Nice. We get another super rare here in the Peter Pan. 17 cost inkable for 6. This character enters play exerted. While this character is exerted, each opposing player can gain lore unless one of the characters has challenged this turn. So it's a very, very good way to slow somebody down as well. You can quest for 1 lore on top of that. Very cool. Alistar Cray, foil 3 ink cost inkable, 2/4. When you play this character, if an opponent has an item in play, gain 1 lore. Quest for 1 lore. It's very situational. You don't know who you're gonna be playing, what they're gonna be playing in their decks. So it doesn't really have a lot of the tournaments in Lorcana don't have open deck lists. And then even then it's just like really seeing if the meta is item heavy. And then you're not gonna see that every time. So very situational card, whether you use it or not. Perilous Maze. Whenever a character is challenged while here, each opponent chooses and discards a card. Pretty cool. Moana, self-taught sailor. 1 ink cost inkable 3/2. This character can't challenge unless you have a captain character in play. Quest for 1 lore. Helping Hand. Prince Naveen. You have a Sisu, 5 ink cost inkable 3/6. Challenger +2. Quest for 2 lore. Ooh, 1 ink cost inkable Kakamora. There's so many versions of Kakamora in this set. 0/2. When you play this character, if you have another pirate character in play, you may deal 1 damage to chosen character or location. Quest for 1 lore. Pixie Dust, 4 ink cost, not inkable item. You can tap this, pay 2 ink. Chosen character gains Challenger +2 and evasive until you start your next turn. Very nice. Bellwether, 3 ink cost, not inkable 2/3. During your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, chosen opposing character gains Reckless during their next turn. Quest for 1 lore. Very nice. The landfall effects continue, or in this case, the inkwell effects. Grump, 2 ink cost inkable item. You can tap one of your characters. Chosen character gets +2 strength. Chosen character gets -2 strength until you start your next turn. So if you really want to destroy something, you can tap multiple characters of yours in order to have this effect happen. It's a very, very cool card. I expect to see some actual good play. We have a rare Stitch we've already seen as well. Very nice. Ooh, rare King's Sensor Core, 3 ink cost inkable. Your Prince and King characters gain resist +1. Tap this, pay 2 ink. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Prince or King character card, you may put that card into your hand. Otherwise, put it on the top of your deck. Very situational. Obviously, again, if you're running a theme deck, it's really cool, but don't really expect to see a lot of play for this one. And then we have a foil, 3 ink cost inkable, Prince Philip, 3/2, Ward, and Quest for 2 lore. And this is the last issue that we saw as well. All right, so that was the last pack for that. 1/3 of the way through. How are you all enjoying this set so far? Obviously, like I said, I'm enjoying a lot of the inkwell effects. We're gonna see if we're gonna see more of that play in the meta when it comes through. But it's very important to kind of be able to kind of distinct that and kind of make sure you play the sequences right in order to get the most effects out of that. So very cool. So that's Helping Hand, Prince Naveen. We have a Sisu. Again, we recognizing more cards now, so we're gonna go a little bit faster to the cards. We've seen the Heathcliff. Ooh, Thievery as well. Very nice. We have the Galactic Council Chamber. Hot Potato, 3 ink cost, inkable. Choose one. Deal 2 damage to chosen character or banish chosen item. Very good. Penelope von Schweetz. Ooh, Uncommon Hero Hamada, 3 ink cost, inkable, 0/3. You can tap this card, pay 2 ink, search your deck for an item card or a robot character, and reveal it to all players. Shuffle your deck and put that card on top of it. Very nice. A tutor card for your robot. Excuse me, for your for a robot character or an item. It's very cool. Oh, rare Goofy. I love this art on by the way. 5 ink cost, inkable 1/4 ward. When this character quests, chosen character gains ward until the start of your next turn. That's really, really good, and I expect that to see some play for sure. And you quest for 3 lore, so it's not bad when it comes to the lore gain either. Double Goofy pack. Hey, I'll take that. I love Goofy. 6 ink cost, not inkable, 5/5, rush and evasive, and you can gain 1 lore. Dude, Goofy can do it all. I love that guy. So awesome. And then we have a foil Markowski. Very nice. Cold foil Markowski. Dude, double Goofy pack. Talk about great luck there. Great foils. Honestly, I'm trying to see at what point I can create an all Goofy deck. Um, I really, really love Super Goof as a card on its own. So very, really cool to be able to see that and get more of that. Fred, lead the way. So it's 2 ink cost inkable. Your characters get +2 strength. Nick Wild, 1 ink cost inkable 1/2. While you have another character with support in play, this character gets +2 strength. Very nice. Simba, 2 ink cost inkable 1/4 basic Simba. Rafiki. Ooh, 2 ink cost inkable 2/3 Koha. This is the basic pack so far. Jesus. Oh my god, look at that. 4 ink cost inkable the Walrus. Greedy Gourmand. 3/6. Quest for 1 lore. Mosquito Bite, 1 ink cost inkable. Put 1 damage counter on chosen character. Mosquito Bite indeed. Look, oh my god, more this is the basic pack. 4 ink cost inkable 1/6 chance and 2 quest for 2 lore. That was the most basic of basic packs. Really, really nice. 2 ink cost inkable Maleficent Staff. It's an item. Whenever one of your opponent's characters, items, or locations is returned to the hand from play, gain 1 lore. If you can do that with yourself, because obviously you have a lot of bounce effects with Merlins, it'd be great. But the fact that you have to do it for your opponent's cards, it's not an interruption, but it is a kind of decent way to gain some lore by disrupting them as well. So that's pretty cool. And then again, the basic of basic packs, we have a 5 ink cost inkable 4/3 Gantu quest for 4 lore. And then the foil Deo as well. 4 ink cost inkable 3/4. When you play this character, you may put the top 3 cards of your deck into your discard to give chosen character -3 strength until the start of your next turn. Quest for 1 lore. That is way too much of a cost just to lower somebody's strength by that. Wow, that's nope. Unless you have like a deck you're playing where you can reanimate and like you have the recursion from the graveyard. I don't think that's such a great card. I don't expect to see that to have any play whatsoever. Unless somebody really finds a way to kind of have a gray way. Maybe you mix that with a Chernobog. I mean, it is a yellow card. We'll see. Yokai. Good job. Juju. Basil. Aladdin. Jim Hawkins. Again, we've already gone through a lot of these cards, so a little bit faster now for sure. 2 ink cost inkable training dummy item. Exert this. Pay 2 item. Two ink. Chosen character gains bodyguard until the next turn. Ooh, very nice. Longboat. 2 ink cost not inkable item. You can pay 2 ink. Chosen character of yours gains evasive until the start of your next turn. Again, you can pay that ink as long as you have available, so you can give multiple characters evasive until the start of your next turn. Very cool. 4 ink cost inkable Wasabi 3/3. When you play this character, you may banish chosen item. Its player gains 1 lore. During your turn, this character gains evasive. So you can use it to banish an item from your opponent, they gain 1 lore, or banish an item from your side to gain 1 lore. Very good. Rare location. 2 ink cost inkable Rescue Rangers Submarine. At the start of your turn, if you have a character here, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exert it. Very nice. Again, you mix this with the inkwell effects, or you mix this with the cards that say that on your second turn you do inkwell. It's really, really good. We'll see how much it plays, but it looks like it might run really well, obviously, in the double inkwell item decks. Ooh, super rare gadget Hawk Wrench, 6 ink cost inkable, 3/6 shift 4. While you have 3 or more items in play, you pay 1 ink less to play inventor cards. Quest for 3 lore, not bad. Foil, King Hubert, 3 ink cost, inkable 3/4 basic card. Wow, we have not seen any legendaries so far in this box. I mean, we're like pretty much halfway through, so we'll see if we see. Our average has been about 4 legendaries per box. That's been what we've seen. So, but it's still no legendaries, or it's kind of rough. Kudos, Skull Rock, Gadget Hawk Wrench. I won't give in. 2 ink cost inkable. It's an action song. Return a character card with two cost 2 or less from your discard to your hand. The White Rose, King Hubert, Arch Hare, 4 ink cost inkable, 2/3, a health rush, and quest for 2 lore. It's very nice. You can kind of mix this again with the bounce effects. Challenge rush, bring it back to your hand when you bounce it, defeats the damage away, and it's really, really nice. Basil, 6 ink cost inkable for 5, shift 4. During your turn, whenever your card is put into your inkwell, you may pay 1 ink to have chosen opponent. Have chosen opponent choose and discard a card. Quest for 2 lore. Not bad. Grand Councilwoman, 2 ink cost, inkable, 1/3. Whenever this character quests, your other aliens characters get +1 lore this turn. Very cool. Oh, this is actually a really good one. We have a rare 2 ink cost, not inkable Calhoun, 3/2. Resist +1. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, gain 2 lore, or you can quest for 1 lore. But very, very good. I know 3/2 is not a lot, but the resist +1 does really, really help coming into effect there. And look at that. We talked about it. We said we haven't seen a legendary. And here we go. We call the shot and make sure the cards deliver. As always, they listen. They know what you're looking for. 6 ink cost, inkable 5/5 legendary Jasmine. When you play this character, if you use shift to play her, return all other exerted characters to their player's hand. Quest for 2 lore. Wow, very nice. So if you play this first, obviously, while your opponent's characters are all exerted, take them all. They go back to their hands, and you keep your stuff. Now, if you have stuff that's really, really damaged, you wanted to quest with them first, and then you play this to bring those back to your hand, and then replay them on the battlefield so they're fresh without damage. It's also another combo you can do, but definitely a great way to return a lot of your opponent's stuff to their hands. Woof, very nice legendary here. Foil rare, triple rare pack, very nice. 2 ink cost, not inkable, basic. Hiram Flaversham 02 quest for 3 Lord Jesus Christ. For a rare, even though it's a basic, that quest for 3 Lord is actually pretty nice. But I don't think it's gonna see a lot of play. I don't think the Hirams have 6, do they? I don't remember, so maybe they do. Baymax healthcare chip. Prince Naveen. Fairy ship. Kudos. Lead the way. Mr. Arrow. 2 ink cost inkable. 1/2. Resist +1. Quest for 2 lore. Mr. Smee, 2 ink cost inkable 3/2. During your turn, this character gains evasive. Quest for 1 lore. Hard Soldier Spear, 1 ink cost inkable. Your damaged characters get +1 strength. It just stays on the field and just adds that to all your damaged characters. Very cool. Works really well in red decks, of course, because of the challenging. Very cool, very cool. Prepare your bot, 1 ink cost inkable. Choose one, ready chosen item or ready chosen robot character. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. Our rare is Judy Hopps, 6 ink cost, inkable, 3/6, has support. And at the end of your turn, you may ready another chosen character of yours. Quest for 2 lords. Actually, really nice. I definitely expect to see this in a Steel Song, maybe Hero Song deck. Um, Being able to, at the end of your turn, ready another character without having to do anything with this card is actually really, really good. Plus, it's a 3/6. It'll survive a little bit. So if you sing something with a character, you do this and they ready, make sure they don't get hit and destroyed. Very, very nice. Oh, very nice. Oh, legendary John Silver here, 8 ink cost, inkable, 6/6, shift 5, resist +2. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to each opposing ready character. Quest for 2 lore, very, very nice. I really like. By the way, if you didn't see, I don't think I could show you well on the other one. The legendary cards do still have on this one, obviously have the raised art. I'm trying to see if you guys can see it well. Oh, there you go. You guys can see it there with the shine there of the light. It has the rays like art on the actual legendary card. So while you see like a shine on the John Silver here, the reason being is because it has the rays art, as you can see here. So it's one of the really cool things about legendaries now. But unfortunately, when you see a cold foil legendary, it's kind of hard to tell unless like when you're looking at the foils, you see obviously the shiny number and then they have like the shiny like stuff on the side. But other than that, cold foils are not that easy to see. They're easier to see in person, obviously, but still on the legendary cold foils, it's even harder to see nowadays. So it's not too different from a regular one, but we have two legendaries this one so far. So we'll see if we can get more. Ooh, Dawson, 4 ink cost inkable, 3/4. Quest for 2 lore. Markowski, Institute of Technology. Naveen's Ukulele. Tinkerbell, 3 ink cost inkable, 1/3 evasive. Quest for 2 lore. Twinfire. And Tinkerbell again, 7 ink cost inkable, 5/6. Shift 5 evasive. And whenever this character quests, your other fairy characters get +1 lore this turn. Quest for 2 lore. Very nice. Expect to see that a lot of play for sure in an all fairy deck. Rescue Rangers Away. 2 ink cost inkable. Action. Count the number of characters you have in play. Chosen character loses strength equal to that number until the start of your next turn. Very cool. Very good. Way to slow a challenger down for sure. Oh, it's a rare action. 3 ink cost, not inkable. You came back. Ready, chosen character. In a flash. Works really well. We have a rare location here in 2 ink cost, not inkable. Flotilla. At the start of your turn, if you have a character here, all opponents lose 1 lore, and you gain lore equal to the lore loss as well. You're going to gain 1 lore for sure, but in a multiplayer game, you're going to gain at least 3 lore. Really nice location. I play a lot of multiplayer games with coworkers, so this card is going to see some play in our pods for sure. There we go. Love to see it. We have a cold foil super rare 6 ink cost 3/6 shift 4 Mr. Smee. When you play this character, you may deal damage to chosen character equal to the number of your other pirate characters in play. Quest for 2 lore. I love it. I always love triple rare packs. It's just it warms my heart, you know? It warms my heart. I mean, so far, I like a lot of cool cards. Nothing too crazy where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna definitely play that. But this definitely gives me a lot of ideas. I'm a big Steel Song player, trying to make Hero Song more of a thing for myself, but the Baymax combo with Calhoun and Blue and Steel has really made me want to try that out and build something around that. Build a little package around that. But Hero Song, I want to try Phil out, and I really want to see if Hercules can work out. So we're seeing a lot of heroes in this deck, in this set, excuse me. So we'll see. We'll see what we can bring in together. Sail the Azurite Sea, Rabbit, a Berry Murder and Birthday, Perilous Maze, Moana, John Silver, Unfortunate Situation. 4 ink cost inkable. Action. Each opponent chooses one of the characters and deals 4 damage to them. Okay, okay. John Darling, 2 ink cost inkable. 1/4. Quest for 1 lore. Dr. Delbert Doppler. Ooh, Rare Genie. This is the one people have been looking for as well. 4 ink cost, 9 inkable. 2/4. Evasive. When you play this character, draw a card. Quest for 2 lore. Very nice. This fits well within the bounce package. Now, when you first see this card, you're like, when you play this character, draw a card. Why is it so good? You only draw the card when you play the character. Well, the bounce package within purple really works with the Merlin cards, works really well. You have the Merlin rabbits that when they come into play, you have to banish something. Excuse me, you have to return something to your hand or banish that card. So you play that to bounce this card back to your hand. You play it, you draw another card. The draw engine on top of that is really good. So a lot of people are really enjoying this genie here, rare. Plus a quest for 2 lore. So you quest with it first. Obviously, after you play, you quest with it to get the 2 lore. Then you bounce it to your hand, play it again, draw a card, and it's just like you get a loop going that way. Very cool. We get a rare Hiram Flowersham, and then a foil. Prepare your bot. Okay. Nothing too crazy. We're still hoping we get an enchanted in this set. We didn't hit an enchanted the last set, which was a bummer. So we're hoping that we do this time around, and we'll see what luck we have. We're almost at the last. Well, we're at the last third now after this, so we'll see. Prepare to board. 1 ink cost inkable action. Chosen character gets +2 strength this turn, and if it's a pirate character is chosen, they get +3 strength. +3 strength instead. Gold coin, 1 ink cost inkable item. You can tap this, you pay 1 ink, banish this item, ready chosen character of yours, they can't quest for the rest of this turn. It works really well on challenge decks for sure. BEN, 4 ink cost inkable, BEN 4/3 support, quest for 2. Chip, 3 ink cost inkable 3/3. When you play this character, chosen character gets +1 lore this turn. A very nice card. Fairy ship, Mullins, 5 ink cost inkable 6/4. While you have a character named Mistress Me in play, this character gains resist +1. Wow, that's actually a pretty good card. Mistress Me, powering somebody up. Loses away. Megabots. We have an owl, uncommon owl, 3 ink cost inkable 3/3. During your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, chosen opposing character gets -1 strength until the start of your next turn. Very good. We'll take those. We'll take those for sure. We have a rare Nani, 5 ink cost inkable 3/5 support. You can pay 2 ink. Chosen character gets -1 strength until the start of your next turn. And you can quest for 2 lore. Very nice. Again, you can keep paying that cost until you run out of ink. We have a super rare 7 ink cost, not inkable, bend to my will. Each opponent discards all cards in their hands. If somebody wheels you and then you draw this within the 7 and then you play this afterwards when it's your turn and then discard everything, get the advantage. So that's like the situation you want to be in when you draw this card after you get wheeled. This card is nuts. No wonder it's 7. Very, very crazy. And then we have a common teeny 3 ink cost inkable 4/3 quest for 1 lore. Cold foil common basic genie. Alright, 2 legendaries so far. We're hoping for at least 2 more to keep our average going. And we're definitely hoping for an enchanted. We'll see what we get. Obviously, the great legendary everybody's looking for in this set has been the new Maui. So we'll see if we get that. Nick Wild, Simba, Rafiki, Poodle, Gold Mullins, Billy Bones, Jasmine, Microbots. We actually haven't seen a lot of this, which is pretty cool. 2 ink cost inkable Microbots. You may have any number of cards named Microbots in your deck. When you play this item, chosen character gets -1 strength this turn for each item named Microbots you have in play. Very, very cool. It's an item. Very, very nice. Rare Captain Hook, 3 ink cost inkable, 1/4. While this character is exerted, opposing pirate characters can't quest, and whenever this character is challenged, draw a card. Quest for 2 lore. Very nice. Super rare Scar. Very nice. 5 ink cost, not inkable, 4/2. When you play this character, deal 2 damage to chosen character of yours to deal 2 damage to another chosen character. And you quest for 3 lore. Oh, very nice. Oh, beautiful. Triple rare packs. Again, we always, always love them. And now we get a super rare 6 ink cost inkable gadget. Hawk Wrench 3/6. While you have 3 or more items in play, you pay 1 ink less to play an adventure characters. Quest for 3 lore. Very good. Love to see that. Love to see more rares in each pack. We'll take them. Still searching for more legendaries and definitely enchanted card. Ooh, Galactic Communicator. 2 ink cost, non-inkable item. You pay 1 ink, banishes item. Return chosen character with 2 strength or less to their player's hands. Oh, we had seen that. Michael Darling, 1 ink cost, 2/2 basic. Jumbo Pop. I'm amazed we haven't seen more of these. 3 ink cost, non-inkable item. Banishes item. Remove up to 2 damage from each of your characters, and you draw a card. It's a little bit of an upgrade over the Popsicle. We have Rue, 2 ink cost inkable 1/2. When you play this character, you may give chosen character -2 strength until the start of your next turn. Very nice. Yago. 4 ink cost, inkable 4/2. When this character is banished in a challenge, return this card to your hand. We already see this with the Hey Hey, and that Hey Hey is actually really, really good. So now we have it with the higher cost Iago. It's more of a cost, obviously, to bring it out, but you can also ink it if you are in desperate need of something else and don't want to keep playing the Iago over and over. So just being able to challenge stuff and remove stuff from other people's, like, opponent's side of the board is really, really good. Galactic Council Chamber. Magic Carpet, 3 ink cost, inkable 1/3. Quest for 3 lore. Other than that, very basic card. Ooh, 2 ink cost, inkable Honey Lemon, 1/1. When you play this character, you may pay 2 ink to have each opponent choose and discard a card. Quest for 2 lords, not bad. We have an uncommon chip. Rare Energy Blast, 7 ink cost, not inkable. It's an action. Banish chosen character, draw a card. I think that's a little bit too high cost, but the draw card on top of that makes it decent, but it's not inkable. If it was inkable, I think it'd be fantastic card. We have a rare Mama Odie, 5 ink cost, non inkable, 4/5. Whenever you play a song, you may move up to 2 damage counters from chosen character to chosen opposing character. Not bad. Remove some damage while singing the songs. And then we have a foil Pluto, 4 ink cost, inkable, 1/5 bodyguard. While this character has no damage, it gets +4 strength. Very cool. And it quests for 1 lore. Now that's a really, really good bodyguard for sure. Has 4 strength when you don't have damage. You mix that with cards that can heal it or remove damage. You're gonna get a really, really nice time out of that Pluto for sure. Gadget, Hawk Wrench. I won't give in. The White Rose. Dawson. Kowski. Jim Hawkins. Pluto. Aladdin, 4 ink cost, inkable, 1/4. Shift 2. When you play this character, your characters get +2 strength this turn. Nice. And you can quest for 2 lore. Bleakly. Okay, 3 ink cost, inkable, 3/4. When you play this character, put chosen character of yours into your inkwell face down and exerted. I mean, if you're in a pinch to get more ink, obviously you would do that, but I really see a lot of times you really play that. We'll see, but you can quest for 1 lore. Ah, look at that. Again, Kakamora is getting so much love in this set, but also this art is fantastic. It's a rare Kakamora, 7 ink cost, non inkable, 4/6. Whenever this character quests, you may draw a card. Then choose and discard a card to deal 1 damage to chosen character or location. If you discarded a pirate character card, deal 3 damage instead. Wow, very nice. Pirate Captain quest for 2 lore. We get another rare here, and we could be immortals, 4 ink cost, inkable. Your inventor characters gain resist +6 this turn. Then put this card into your inkwell face down and exerted. Action song. That's nuts. I mean, it's very specific to inventor characters, but then this also goes into your inkwell. So that's your double plus on top of that. Whew. Then we have cold foil. Good job. We always all need that reminder that you did a great job today. Excuse me, a good job today. Why not getting in a cold foil, right? Wow, we could be immortals. We'll see how people play that one. Alistair Cray. Ooh, a boo. 5 ink cost, non inkable, 4/4 rush, and quest for 2 lore. Okay, that rush. Gadget Hawk Wrench. Dale. The Carpenter, 2 ink cost, not inkable. Excuse me, 2 ink cost, inkable, 1/1. When this character is banished, you may exert chosen character. So you want to challenge something with this so that way you banish it to exert something else to be able to get rid of that as well. Quest for 1 lore. Kohut, 2 ink cost, inkable Kohut, 2/3. Quest for 1 lore. Gar, 6 ink cost, non inkable. I love the art on this one. I love the flare. Very, very good. 4/4. It has rush, challenger +3. And quest for 2 lore. I mean, that ink cost is a little high, but that's actually a really nice card. Really, really good effects. Hey, uncommon Donald Duck. 3 ink cost, inkable, 2/3. While you have a captain character in play, this character gets +2 lore. Very nice, actually. I actually like that card. You have a Deo. Ooh, rare Conga, 3 ink cost, not inkable, 2/4. Whenever this character quests, another chosen character of yours can't be challenged until the start of your next turn. This is a really good protected card. I see why they went with Congo for this one. Very, very nice. We get a super rare in Madam Mim. Excuse me, I kept saying Merlin cards, by the way, earlier. Madam Mim is the cards I was talking about with the bounce effects. I don't know how I confused that. I apologize. 3 ink cost, Madam Mim, not inkable, 2/3. Pay 2 ink, choose and discard a card, gain 1 lore. Quest for 1 lore. This is a very good card to play at the end, because once you play it, you can do that effect. And if you're right there at the end, you try to rush and beat them to it. That's a really, really nice card. Super rare Madam Mim. Then we have a cold foil yokai. Oh man, Madam Mim. Madam Mim gets a lot of love in this game. Really, really great mechanics. Really, really great sets to do. Really, really great synergy with a lot of cards too. So wow, people really must like Madam Mim over there. Naveen's in Ravensburg, I mean. Naveen's ukulele, Tinkerbell, Ditch, 2 ink cost inkable, 1/3. You pay 1 ink. Oh, this character gets. Oh, we've seen this one already. Sorry. Mickey Mouse, Courageous Sailor, 3 ink cost inkable, 2/4. While this character is at a location, he gets +2 strength. Quest for 1 lore. King Hubert, Mickey Mouse. The Islands I Pulled from the Sea. That's a mouthful of a card name. 3 ink cost, non inkable. Action song. Search your deck for a location card. Reveal the card to all players and put it in your hand, and then shuffle your deck. It's a tutor for locations, so. Yeah. Yokai. We have a rare location in Treasure Mountain here. 5 ink cost, non inkable. At the start of your turn, deal damage to chosen character or location equal to the number of characters here, and you gain 2 lore each turn. That's a very nice location, actually. We have a rare Olivia Flaversham, 2 ink cost, non inkable, 1/1. Quest for 3 lore. Okay, we'll take that. Look at that. Cold foil Madam Mim rare. Triple rare pack. We'll take it. 0/3. 2 ink cost inkable. Challenger +1. Your other characters gain Challenger +1 as well. And quest for 1 lore. Again, we've seen it before. The Madam Mim just gets a lot of love. So now we have 3 packs and we only got 2 legendaries out of this box. Woo! Rough box. Heffalumps and Woozles. So we'll see if we're able to get more legendaries here. 2 ink cost inkable. Chosen opposing character can't quest during their next turn. Draw a card. It's a really nice action song, really. Kakamora, 2 ink cost inkable. When you play this character, chosen pirate character gets evasive until start of your next turn. Very nice. Sour Bill, 3 ink cost inkable. 2/3. When you play this character, chosen opposing character gets -2 strength this turn. Quest for 2 lore. 100 Acre Island, 1 ink cost inkable. During an opponent's turn, whenever a character is banished while here, gain 1 lore. Okay, okay. Unfortunately, it's only during the opponent's turn, so they have to see if they actually banish something there, but, it could still work out. Mad Hatter's Teapot. Sunglasses. Peter Pan. Transport Pod, 1 ink cost inkable item. At the start of your turn, you may move a character of yours to a location for free. It's been a while, obviously, because it has been long, but this item works really well to move to a location that the 6 ink cost location mover. This lets you move for free. Very nice. Prince Naveen uncommon, 5 ink cost inkable, 2/6, shift 3, bodyguard, quest for 2 lore. Ooh, we haven't seen this one yet. We have a rare Raya, 4 ink cost inkable, 3/3. Once during your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, you may ready another chosen character of yours. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. Quest for 2 lore. Very nice. We have a super rare Jim Hawkins, 7 cost inkable. Bodyguard, it's a 4/7. When you play this character, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of pirate character cards and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Quest for 2 lore. And then we have a cold foil Dawson. All right. Last 2 packs. Let's hope we get more legendaries, because it's been a rough one for legendaries for this box. It happens though. It happens sometimes. Well, All right, BN. You get a chip, fairy ship, bread, lead the way, windfire. Ooh, tuk tuk, 5 ink cost, non-inkable, 6/5. Quest from lore. Kakamora, wasabi. Dude, oh my god. All right, remember what I said? Remember what I said before? You're gonna get 2 rares in each pack. If the first rare is super rare, the one in the back is gonna be super rare or higher. In this case, it's a legendary. So the next card after this, it's also gonna be a legendary. And the average for her box has been 4 legendaries per box. So we're gonna get 4 legendaries in this box, and literally the second to last pack to get the average out. We get a Hades 5 ink cost, non-inkable 4/3. You can exert this card, pay 3 ink, banish one of your characters, and you can banish another chosen character. Quest for 1 lore. Hades, my god, the legendary came through because, like I said, we're gonna get another legendary in the back. Very, very nice. I was so worried we were gonna hit the average, but we did. What a turnaround. And ooh, nice. We're getting the Simba. Very good. Again, Steel Song is for me, so I really, really appreciate getting another Steel Song card to add. We're definitely gonna try it out, see how it works. But this is a Simba, 5 ink cost, non inkable, 4/4. Shift 3. At the end of your turn, if this character is exerted, you may ready your other character's quest for 2 lore. And that's why you want to try this in your Steel Song deck, because you play everything, you exert this, or aka you quest for the 2 lore, everything else gets readied. It's just a very, very effective card. You're gonna be able to ready all your singers, ready all your cards that had challenging and done, like, and all that. It's really, really nice. A good way to make your other characters survive a little bit. But my god, what a way to do this. Double legendary in the back. Ooh, if the last one was like a foil legendary or something too, or an enchanted, I would have been nuts. It would have been a great, great ending. But we have a cold foil Basil uncommon. It's very nice. We'll still take that. But again, I'll show you all how you see the art pops off the actual card itself. It has texture on the legendaries as well. Very, very cool. And then we have a Hades. Ooh, there you go. You can see more of the edging on, like the edge on the art there. Very, very cool. Hades. Second to last pack, finishing off with the 2 legendaries back to back to get our 4 legendary average in each box. This last pack is already a great pack because of the fact that we hit those legendaries for average. I was really worried that we weren't. I was like, oh my god, is it going to be a 2 legendary box? But the fact that we still got 4 legendaries is insane. If only that wouldn't had 2 legendaries and an enchanted, would have been nuts. I would have been bouncing off the walls over here. Gazelle. Dora Bezo Winter Truck. Ooh, on cast is a new one we haven't seen. 2 ink cost, inkable, 1/3. Whenever this character quests, chosen adventure character gets +1 lore this turn. Mr. Litwack, 3 ink cost, inkable, 2/3. Once during your turn, whenever you play another character, you may ready this character. He can't quest or challenge for the rest of this turn. So, quest for 1, play another card, ready it, keep it alive. Very nice. Making Magic, 3 ink cost, inkable. Move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character, and then draw a card. Very nice. Mr. Arrow, resist +1. Diablo, Basil, Grump. We get a rare, safe and sound. Action, 2 ink cost, non inkable. Chosen character of yours can't be challenged until the start of your next turn. Very nice. We get a super rare, Mr. Smee. Very, very good. I like this card. I'll see how it gets played though. 6 inks is a lot. 6 ink cost is a lot. And then we have a cold foil sunglasses, which is very hard to see the foiling, but you see it here on the shine on this actual item. And that's about it. That's like the only way to tell that it's a cold foil. Really crazy. In Magic, you usually have like this like little section here. We have a little star to tell you that it's foil. So the fact that this doesn't even do that, other than like the shine on this to like make it a foil, it's kind of difficult. You can't really see the foiling on the card. I mean, you see it, but like the lighting, maybe in person more, but I'm not sure. Either way, no enchanted in this box, but that's okay. We got plenty of beautiful rares. We get a nice genie out of it as well. amazing super rares that we'll take. And then, of course, we definitely hit our average of 4 legendaries in a booster box. That second to last pack coming in clutch. Amazing, amazing. And 4 different legendaries altogether. Plus, we'll take that. It's a symbol that we've been looking for. Steel Song is good. We have the Calhoun in the rare as well. So again, it's something we're going to be adding to the Steel Song. So if you stuck it out this long, thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out here. As always, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification to be notified of all the videos that come out. Again, we open up all kinds of boxes here for TCGs with Lorcana, One Piece, Magic the Gathering, of course, is main bread and butter. And we put our gameplay videos everywhere and we can in between all that as well. I'm working on a gameplay video with my wife. We're gonna be doing some Lorcana Pack Rush. So if you don't know what Pack Rush is, stay tuned. Again, hit that bell notification and we'll teach you a different way to open up your packs and have some fun with friends as well. So again, stay tuned for that. Now, after opening all this box, obviously you saw we didn't hit any enchantments and then we didn't hit all the legendaries. So if you're looking for any specific card for yourself, of course, check out your LGS near you to see if the card available. If they don't, check out my link down below to tcgplayer.com. That's your one-stop shop for all your TCG single needs and sealed product. So any specific card you're looking for in the TCGs, whether it's Lorcana, One Piece, Pokemon, or even, yes, of course, Magic the Gathering, use my affiliate link down below. You can pick up any cards that you need and, of course, support this channel all at the same time. So again, anything that you're looking for, tcgplayer.com, that's your one-stop shop for your product you need for TCG. Again, shout out again to the boys from Canada, MTG North. Check them out if you haven't. They're a fantastic group. Obviously, this shirt looks fantastic on me. If you want to support them as well, pick up some merch from them. Check them out. Check out their second channel where they do other TCGs. Their first one is mainly Magic the Gathering, but again, great folks up there and great breaks that they do if you want to join on the breaks for them as well. Again, if you've been here this long, I really, really appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you may be. I hope you're enjoying the holidays if you're watching this in the month of December when this came out. Other than that, as always, if you see me around in different conventions, come say hi, come say hello. Like, let me know, obviously, what you liked about the videos and what you think I should add. I'll always appreciate all that. And of course, comment down below what has been your luck with this Lorcana set. Are you still playing Lorcana? Are you looking forward to jumping into Lorcana? Let me know any and all that. And of course, I'll always appreciate being able to have the conversation with you in the comments down below. Take care of yourselves. I'll see y'all next time. And as always, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really, truly do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves and see y'all next time. Peace.